Hello and welcome, children, to the second part of the English literature poem, The Echoing Green by William Blake. Children, in our previous video, we have understood the first stanza. I hope you all remember that I told you that in poem we say stanzas and in stories we use the word paragraph. So let's recall what we have understood in the first stanza. Children, we understood that a poet has appreciated the nature by saying that the sun's rays make the sky beautiful in the spring season. We also understood that the church bells, the chirping of the birds, and the children playing in the garden make the season more beautiful. Now let's move further and understand what the poet wants to tell us in the second stanza. Old John with white hair does laugh away care, sitting under the oak among the old folk. They laugh at our play and soon they all say, such were the joys when we all girls and boys in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. Children, the lines Old John with white hair does laugh away care mean that an old man named John with his grey hairs is also in this part and is laughing without caring about his old age problem. Children, if you remember in the previous stanza, we have seen that the children are playing without knowing the problems of old age. They are so innocent. Even you children are so innocent, you don't know the problems of old age, the difficulties which we face in the old age, isn't it? But in this stanza, we see that the poet is referring to an old man who knows all the old age problems, all the difficulties which he is facing in the old age, but still he is happy, he is ignoring his old age and he is trying to be happy. He is sitting under the oak tree among the old folk means he is not only sitting alone but he is sitting with his friends and all these old age people are sitting there and observing the children playing. Children, in the next lines of the stanzas, we see that these old people are so excited by seeing the young children playing. They are just memorizing about their happy days of their childhood. Like they too had played on the same green and had their share of joy and excitement which only young children can experience. Do you remember I told you earlier that echoing here means cycle of life? So earlier it was the old man who used to enjoy, and now as they have become old, their place is taken by new children, and this cycle continues. Third stanza, children, till the little ones weary, no more can be merry. The sun does descend and our sports have an end. Round the laps of their mothers, many sisters and brothers, like birds in their nest are ready for rest, and sports no more seen on the darkening green. Children, in this stanza, the poet says that the children continue to play on the grassy field till late in the evening. Now the sun begins to set and the tired children return to their home. They have enjoyed themselves to their fill by playing different sports and games. As these children have been tired, they just want to return home and they just want to lie on their mother's lap with the company of their brothers and sisters. It seems to be like birds who have returned to their home. Now the echoing green looks deserted and gloomy in the darkness of the evening as the children have gone away to their home. Unlike the other two stanzas, this stanza ends in the darkening green because it is the end of the day for children. So children, here we come to the end of this poem. Hope you have understood this poem very nicely. Here are a few assignment questions which you have to do it in your rough notebook and we'll discuss it in the class. Thank you children.